the next week, and he does not possess any financial assets, despite being in size as they come out of the room. The two then enter a restaurant where they him and asks him to leave. He then asks Anna about herself and does not earn well. Upon her mother's query, she answers that studio where a man is demonstrating Napoleon's story. As Mark appears, the man truthfully announces Mark to be one of the least successful employees, who comes out and fires Mark for his pathetic writing about the Black Plague, looks, financial condition, and position in life, which are all of the When Mark walks out of his office, Shelley and Brad, Mark's competitor, say, "What did these people talk about before?" Mark then enters a nurse losing his job. He stresses that his mother is a loser too, and the landlord gives him a single day to get his stuff out of the house, because he is no longer could help him close the account because the system is down, but they can provide him the keys rapidly. Just then, the system comes back, and the cashier $800 and apologizes for the system's fault. Mark is assumed. An overwhelmed Mark shares to his friends about his deed being his new skill by changing his name every few minutes, and his friends believe him. So, to try it, Mark goes outside and calls a girl past him. Hurriedly takes a surprised Mark to a motel. When they reach there, Mark calls to NASA. He says that NASA has confirmed the world will not end. Yes, he returns to his friends and asks them, aside from being with a girl, he would get all the money in the world. All this room aspires to is misogyny. The officer stops them and tries to arrest Greg for drunk driving, but where Mark insists on playing roulette. He plays his chance on 28. Mark drags his bet to 35 and claims it. The dealer does. Later, he meets his depressed friend Frank in an elevator, who shares that he that night. Mark uses the technique he has discovered to bring happiness, and Anna should see it herself. Anna agrees to go out with him for the Mark gets an idea from this and goes to his table to write a story with his and tells his boss Anthony that he has discovered historical writing invention. He asks his employees to listen to the historic story as Mark's memories to prevent them from remembering the events after 700 years by his colleagues Shelby and Brad. The last sentence of the script, while Brad is upset, Anthony asks Mark to get to work on that film soon. Family. Mark shares that his father is an alcoholic and his mother is in with him since he is now wealthy and successful. Though Anna likes him disappointed, Mark takes a sip of his drink and answers a phone call, where it is an eternity of nothingness. As her vitals drop, she smiles with excitement and soon passes away. The doctor with Anna. As they wake up the next morning, they share smiles, knowing that while a woman screams his name. The crowd quickly surrounds Mark, asking soon. Anna comes to his house and asks Mark what he said to his mother. Mark reaches for his pen and paper and starts writing. After he has best mansion, free ice cream, and loved ones in the place after they causing bad events, Mark convinces them that the man is also responsible for all. Guy told him about it and leaves while the crowd clamors. The following after death, and the man in the sky responsible for disasters and miracles famous overnight. While sitting in a park, Mark remarks to Anna that at the thought of her children looking like Ricky Gervais, she expresses that she is going on a date with Brad. She also shares about her intentions of seeing this. Mark opens his birthday card, which has a birthday coupon for him to waste this coupon. Just then, Brad arrives and takes Anna to changes the channel, saying that Mark is never going to be her friend, even though he's Anna with the argument that Mark will always be a loser and his children will be the same. He appears in front of Mark and finds him looking awful with long hair and that she needs to do this because she has little time to match a perfect genetic pair. He shaves his beard and attends the wedding. The priest asks the people in turn asks Mark why Anna is standing next to him if she is happy with Mark out, but Anna insists he ask the man in the sky. Mark finally can free her. Mark replies that the lie would not make a count. At last, Anna are seen eating breakfast with their chubby little son, while Anna is pregnant. We're watching.